And welcome back to Let's Play Kirby's Return to Dreamland. Last time we finished up World 2, if I'm not mistaken, and also suffered through the Ninja Dojo mode, which we shall be returning to if we have time in the future, because I did not clear level 3. So, new recording session obviously, hence why I'm struggling to remember what happened last time. But also, our lives are back to 7, and we have no power-ups, so that's a predicament. I mean, it's not the end of the world, mind you, because it's not like it's hard to get power-ups in the Kirby game, so... Sword is actually a good power-up, because, well, for this world, I mean, in general, I like Sword, but for this particular level on the ocean, this is actually a good power-up because you can use Sword underwater, which is not the case with a lot of moves like Fire. I don't think I need to explain that. Or Electricity, or, well, Spark. Again, I feel like I don't need to explain this too much. One thing I will say is this game feels a lot longer than I recall. We're only in World 2, which is actually a little bit surprising. This game has pretty lengthy levels. Compared to what I was expecting. It's also pretty varied too, other than the Sphere Doomers being extremely recurring. It's pretty varied, all things considered. It's why I tend to play games I haven't actually played in a really long time, because 1, I'm not sick of them, and 2, it's nice getting to experience games that you might not have experienced in a long time, in this case. Again, years at the minimum. Again, I can't recall if I have completed this game, and if I have completed it, it was a really long time. It would have been my first playthrough. Second playthrough, I would not have completed it. So, to tell the truth, I wish I could remember if this is my third playthrough or my second playthrough, but I legitimately can't, so... That should be number 1. I'm guessing there's gonna be a Sphere Doomer because we have 4. Or it could just be a really long level. Again, it's hard to tell sometimes. You can kind of try to predict, but, you know, I'm bad at that, so... who knows? I'd prefer not having a Sphere Doomer since we just fought one at the beginning of the world, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, that was last time. Sometimes when you record a bunch of parts all together, they kind of all run together in your mind, and it's hard to distinguish them mentally, so if I ever seem like I don't know what I'm talking about, it's because these are just kind of a big blur, and I sometimes don't remember how close together certain parts are. But yeah, that was last part, where I think we had the ice power for the first time. I am suspicious of that switch. Question though, how do we reach said switch? I have an idea, actually. Can we use Spear underwater? We can. Nice. Can we reach the switch from the other side? We indeed can. So, we're set. And that's a lot of enemies, so let's proceed with some degree of caution. You can also hit the enemies through the walls, I assume, if you can hit switches. So we can also take them out preemptively, but I kind of failed at that. This is super, like, elevated music. That's not a complaint, that is absolutely not a complaint, but this is some hardcore elevated music right now. Just saying. Fits the level though, so I can't really complain. Got a Kirby's shoe. That's not really what this is, but I'm calling it a Kirby's shoe because I don't know the official name of it, and that's basically what it is. Kirby's shoe being the little green shoe in Super Mario Bros. 3, 5, 3, or was it 5? 5-3, I think. Not 5-2. 5-2 is the pipe level, I want to say. But I also haven't actually played Super Mario Bros. 3 in a little bit, so my memory's a little foggy of that game. Oh shoot. Abandoned ship. Or shoe. It respawns like everything in Kirby, so it's no big loss of time going back for it. Fish out of water. Okay, 1-up. That's not what I was hoping for. I was hoping for the actual item we need, but oh well. I still cannot complain. This is actually an interesting puzzle design. Oh shoot, gotta hurry a little bit. Made it. Don't need that anymore. Okay, so we don't have a Sphere Dreamer. So we just have to find a last energy sphere hidden somewhere, which is actually a little bit more work. So he spits out a little thing, like a little bubble to attack enemies, which is actually something from Superstar that kind of dropped out of the series for a while. In some of the more recent games, he just like would spit out a stream of water instead. So him actually using the little bubble thing is actually, yeah, more Superstar. Though I will say the moves are less varied than Superstar, I still think Superstar has the best combat system. Somewhat ironically, actually, because that game was 20 years ago. But that game got a lot of things right for Kirby's basic feel and control. Oh shoot, was a mistake. That was a mistake. But hey, we got the energy sphere and we're getting chomped again. Okay, never again, hopefully. Again, even something like this, which would be pretty terrifying in other games, is pretty still low-key in Kirby. You know, DK would always do things like this, and it would be actually legitimately scary. I'm thinking of a couple levels in Returns and Tropical Freeze in particular being like actually terrifying underwater levels. And having to time movements, swimming around certain enemies, but like, it's Kirby. It's low stress. Not every game needs to be super stressful, and again, I was actually considering DKC 1, and I opted out because it's like, nope, I want to play Kirby. I want to play something easy and straightforward, not super stressful. I will get back to DKC 1 eventually, I promise, but no guarantees as to when, because I don't feel like it. I feel like playing a little bit more relaxed games, which is, you know, why I've been playing this, and, you know, like Super Mario Land is a pretty chill time, even if I was dying constantly during a couple of those stages. Oh shoot, that looks suspicious as heck. It's a fish. This was... Oh hey, hammer. I will gladly take that. Hammer's, again, another power you can use underwater, so it's actually really useful. Plus, again, it's just super powerful, too. But again, I do feel like the wind-up for the up one, or up B, if you want to use more traditional verbiage, is a little slow for my liking. And again, I can demonstrate what I mean by that in a moment, once I stop swimming, or not, because I lost hammer. Basically pushing up and pressing 1, which would normally be B, or Y if you're playing Star Allies optional control scheme, because Star Allies has 2 control setups. One more traditional, one more, like, I don't know why. It's a little bit weird. This seems to just be for life, so I'm gonna skip it. But what I'm... Also, this song is very Dreamland 3. Like, it just kind of screams Dreamland 3, and I'm okay with that. Because I like that game's soundtrack. actually pretty underrated because it's a little bit less catchy, but still a really good soundtrack, so, yeah. What was I saying? I actually forgot what I was saying. But yeah. Okay, are we having to memorize this? Please don't make me memorize this. It didn't look like there was anything important, so, oh, a little switcheroo. You know, if we mess this up, we're not gonna, like, lose out on anything too critical, but it'd be nice to get all the collectibles, I suppose. The health, because we are actually kind of dying a little bit. Was I talking about Dreamland 3? But what was I talking about before that? I don't remember. But yeah, I do kind of want to play more relaxed games, because again, the next project that's gonna happen is really huge. And I keep talking about this project, and I don't have an ETA still, because I still haven't started recording it. I'm actually gonna start recording it while working on other projects, because that's how afraid I am for this game. Given another game in the series that I have played. So, other chill games, I'm trying to think. I have a couple in mind. Okay, gonna actually dispense with water, like that, so I don't accidentally inhale water again. Basically, if you inhale 2 enemies, you will get a mixed roulette thing. Sometimes, but if it's a power-up that you basically toss out, and then you inhale it along with another enemy, you'll just get that same power back. So we need to actually make sure we don't do that, because we needed stone there. Water would not have helped us. Riku and Kine. Again, the Dreamland 2 animal buddies get a lot of love. The Dreamland 3 animal buddies really don't. And it kind of makes me sad. Just a little bit. Oh, frick. Follow the stars, I guess. Gosh, dang it. I think this is gonna work, maybe? I'm not sure. So far so good, we're getting all the little stars. Hey, we did it. So, yeah, it's sort of just whenever you see like a little bridge, you have to go across it. It's kind of like the one minigame in Mario Land 2, actually, for lives. That was like little branching path ones. And then you have to pick the right one to go to the item, but whenever you have a bridge, you have to cross it. It's basically that. Ow. If you're not at the top of the— ooh, I'm suspicious of what was back there, but I can't because water. Shoot. I mean, I could just do this because I'm curious what is in those blocks. And this is Kirby. I don't mind losing a ton of lives because it's not going to be that difficult of a game. But I'm just extremely suspicious of what's in there. So I am willingly taking a death. It's probably nothing. I'll be disappointed. Yeah, it's nothing. Oh well. Again, you never know though. If something really cool is hidden somewhere, just gotta check it out and hope for the best. This is actually a cool little sequence. Have an auto runner of sorts. I'm surprised they haven't ever tried to make a Kirby mobile game, because Nintendo has actually been making a lot of mobile games, and I'm a little bit surprised they haven't tried Kirby yet. You know, something kind of more like the sub games, something a little bit straightforward. So when the little star is visible, we have to use the flame to destroy their mouths. Basically, that's actually kind of dark. If they weren't, you know, statues, that would actually be kind of creepy. But yeah, doing it when their mouths are not open yields no results. So you have to time it. Holding down to kind of arc it down a little bit. Not that it was super needed, but hey, kind of nice. Did the food restore the power-up meter? I actually didn't notice. It kind of looked like it did, but I also... Okay, it doesn't. It was my imagination. Timed it so you take out all the enemies, and... Oh shoot, bad timing on that one. The question I have is, where's our little warp going to be? Never mind, I think I know where the warp is going to be. I think it's pretty obvious, actually. That was surprisingly easy to find. I mean, I don't know what I expect though, because it's Kirby after all, but still. Sometimes I am a little bit surprised by overthinking, because even in Kirby I tend to overthink stuff. You know, like, oh, this will probably be a thing to get this power up, but it's just sort of overthinking and not really anything. You're supposed to suck up all the sharks, but this is probably just as fast, if not faster. So, yay! Now we have to inhale those, because I don't think the gray ones can be destroyed normally. Ow. Ran straight into that guy. Got a ladder down. Oh shoot. Yep, we definitely want to go up here. Launch this. So we got two giant stars just tearing through all the obstacles in our way. Oh, a little bit of a trap there. What do we have? We got spear and we got parasol. I think the choice is obvious. We are going spear. Yep, this is definitely working for us. How is he doing that through water? I don't know. Oh, I was trying to do a dash attack to try to hit him as he was coming towards the screen. Didn't work, as I had hoped. There we go. Took him out. Got the energy spheres. And away we go. Maximum tomato to put us back to full health, and away we go. And there you have it, the end of the level, just down here. Gotta launch ourselves up as usual. And thus we are done, so... what awaits us next time? Who knows? In any case, thank you for watching, and I hope you join me next time for more Kirby's Return to Dreamland.